Hey, it's Dr. McCarty. A while back I asked you guys what you called these parts, the external parts and the internal parts of our bodies. And one of my favorites from you guys one of my favorites is fine china. As we get older and go through perimenopause and menopause, the drop in hormones that we have can create some dryness. That can create a lot of irritation, itchiness, pain on the outside, on the inside. We can have more infections, either of the fine china itself or bladder infections. Our drive to be with our partners can decline. Secondary to hormone shifts, particularly our estrogen, starts to come down. Treatments for taking care of this area are to be really minimal with the soaps that you use. Really just warm water is fine in washing your fine china, and you don't need to do any kind of internal washing at all. There are topicals that can be very useful. These are suppositories that can be used, vitamin E from a company called Carlson's. You can make your own suppository. I'll put a link for this site in our post that gives you directions for how to make these, but you can get little silicone molds and pour coconut oil into them, put them in the freezer, use them as needed. Actually, all these treatments you would do, we call it a loading dose. You would insert them into your fine china every night for 2 weeks and then ongoing for 2 to 3 times a week. When those treatments aren't as helpful, it can be helpful to use hormone called DHEA as a suppository. One of the ones that we use a lot is from Bezwecken, and they're called hydration ovals. And then lastly, you can use estrogen. We can replete it and use fine china estrogen to bring back that hormone. And this is available as a ring, as a tablet, as a cream. The ring lasts for 3 months and sounds really great, but it's quite large. And so if you're already having a lot of dryness and pain, it may be too big. It may not feel good at all or be impossible to put it in. The tablet is nice and small. It's easy to insert. You, again, use these for 2 weeks every night and then twice a week thereafter. The cream is much more helpful if you're having external irritation, itchiness. You can apply it topically and internally. And again, every night for 2 weeks and then twice a week. Bring it up to your doctors if you haven't. Don't be embarrassed to talk about it. There's so much that we can do to help. If access to good, safe women's healthcare info is important to you, please like, share, and comment on our posts. And there are so many of us out here that need this and that can benefit.